Hey guys, Scott DeSalvo, your law marketing mentor. And in today's video, I want to give you the 3 reasons why you shouldn't work with a non-lawyer for your legal marketing. So the first reason is non-lawyers don't understand, and most of them don't even know that there are ethical limitations on what we're supposed to be doing, like what we can do and what we can't do, and it varies state by state, right? So in Illinois, one of the first things I did when I started studying marketing was to familiarize myself with the ethical rules and read some opinions. Most guys who are selling legal marketing advice, they tell you to do things that fly in the face of the ethics rules, right? I mean, we all know there's firms out there that do things like advertise dollar amounts, which you're not supposed to do. But there's a lot of advice I've heard or I've gotten from non-lawyer marketing experts telling me to do things that you're not allowed to do under the ethics rules. And if you do it, I mean, your law license could be under threat. So don't do that. Definitely be careful about that. The second reason why you might not want to work with a non-lawyer in your legal marketing is because they have no idea how competitive legal marketing is. Lawyers do. Lawyers who have struggled and are actually going to the courthouse and handling cases realize how tight the market is. In fact, the market I came up in and test all my stuff in has been declared the most competitive market online for lawyers, injury lawyers in particular. And I wasn't surprised to read that in a news article, but it's really true. The problem is a lot of these non-lawyer marketers come up in other fields, right? So they're used to selling like informational products or fitness programs or things like that, where they're competitive, but not intensely competitive the way it is doing injury law and doing any kind of law, really. I mean, we have in Chicago, and it's probably true in your jurisdiction too, we have multi-millionaire firms and out-of-state trust fund firms advertising all over the Chicago market. So you can't turn on daytime TV without seeing the same 6 firms advertising. Every billboard is taken. They're renting spaces on the sides of buses. The competition has never been more fierce. And I think these non-lawyers don't realize how hard it is. And so that leads to a situation where they promise you the moon and the stars. You pay them a bunch of money, and then they're using the money you give them to try and figure out something that works. And the problem is you end up paying them for 6 or 8 months before you realize they don't really have the goods, right? And they may know how to market, and they may understand the fundamentals, and if they're in a less competitive industry, they may actually be able to get your results. But in injury law and in any kind of law, it is not easy. Believe me, like, I've gone through all of that stuff. I've had lots of guys I worked with or whose systems I bought, and I implemented their stuff, and it wasn't until I did my own testing and figured it out for myself that things started working for me. So I don't think they know what they're doing in a competitive market like law, and I don't think they really care to learn, right? So if they can soak a lawyer for a bunch of money and then next year get a different lawyer, and they keep their pipeline going, so they've always got a fresh lawyer hoping that they can be helped, but it often doesn't happen. So that's number 2. The third reason why you might not want to hire a non-lawyer to help you with legal marketing is they basically take old marketing concepts and try to directly apply them to the legal market. And the problem is, the conventional wisdom is that every business, the fundamentals of marketing apply to every business. And that's really true. But, Mies van der Rohe said that God is in the details, right? And when it comes to the difference between marketing a different business and marketing a personal injury business or a law business, it really does make a difference what you're doing, right? So when you're marketing personal injury, it is a completely different story. So what worked to sell a weight loss course, for example, in the 1960s, is not necessarily going to work when it comes to marketing a law practice in this day and age and on the internet, right? So you've got a lot of non-lawyers out there selling old marketing advice that doesn't really do the trick. So that's the third reason. If you need marketing advice and you're not generating clients, I'm here to tell you there is hope. Okay. I developed my own marketing system by studying dozens, probably more than 20 different marketing systems. And I've spent the last 20 years testing to find out what worked. And I finally have an autopilot system in place that is working great for me. I'm generating all kinds of business on autopilot. It's really working very well for me. And I decided to help other lawyers as well. So if you want to go to my website, the website is called lawclientsrightnow.com. That's lawclientsrightnow.com. You go there, I'm giving away a system to generate new clients for free. 100% free, no charge for the product. You do pay shipping and handling, but guaranteed to work, takes 1 hour to set up, no technical expertise, and within 24 hours, you're going to start getting leads. So I don't know what else I could possibly do to prove to you that what I'm telling you is the truth, but give it a shot and maybe it will help you. If I can help you or you have a question, please feel free to reach out. Happy to talk to you. As you can see, I'm now in my parking space, so I'm going to get out of the car. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.